Hey everybody, so we are here with Tuesday 10. This will be my last Tuesday 10 that I'm kind of trying to use up last month's scraps. As you can see, I still have quite a bit to work with. Again, I don't know that the other ladies had this many scraps, but we do. So, Tuesday 10. The idea behind Cindy's Tuesday 10 is to take 10 things from her scrap box and see what all she's going to make. I'm kind of doing a flip on it this month, if you've seen my other Tuesday 10s, and I'm trying to make 10 pieces of ephemera using up the scraps, but I've had to come up with focal points. That was a big challenge from last month was focal points. So I've been trying to use up my scraps and do 10 pieces of ephemera. Today we're going to do 10 cards. I've kind of done some prep work. Excuse me. These were just some cardstock natural whatever craft color. I rounded my corners. And I've added backs to everybody. So they're all backed with some torn book page, fly page. So that part is done. All we got to work on is doing the collage on the front. And again, I'm going to use my scraps. And I want to use for my focal points. I was kind of inspired last month by the Trovember challenge. We did, one of them was, I don't know what the prompt was, but I cut out a person from the, I can't find my words today. The patterns, like the simplicity patterns. And I just loved it. It was such a fun fussy cut. So I've spent the last couple of weeks fussy cutting some pattern packages. Now they're super delicate, super fragile because they're so old. But I just loved them. So we're going to work with these as our focal points as carefully as we can. I reserve the right to pull in some fabric patterns and pattern guides and all that just because of what they are. So I kind of want to start with digging in my scraps and finding some. I'm just going to kind of do these in a mass make way, I think. Let's just work on 2 at a time. Make sure you're in my, yep, you're in screen here. This is a dictionary page that we're going to kind of work with. I'm going to try not to be so OCD about the words on the page. I get really OCD about that sometimes. And I don't like that I do, but I do. So we're going to try not to get too carried away with that. Let's see what else. Again, we're just kind of using our scraps. Oh, I even have some dudes cut out. But they don't go with the flowers, but, you know. I've just got to be really kind of careful with these because they're just so fragile. I don't know that I like that. I thought I was going to like that, but I don't. What else do we have here? I kind of like that. Okay, we might work with that. Oh, I was going to get my word box too to see if there was any words I needed to play around with. And now that I'm playing with these, these cards are pretty wide. Or my girls aren't as wide as they need to be. One of the two. One of the two is a situation here. We're still going to go with it, though. We're just going to work with it and see. I like this. I'm liking this here. So I'm going to start plunking down. Oh, come on. It's kind of thick paper. I don't know. My glue sticks don't want to work with it. That's odd. But that's okay. We'll get out the... It may have some sort of like coating on it or something like that the glue stick is rebelling. That's okay. We'll get out the handy dandy weld bond and we will make it happen. We will make it stick. Hopefully the dictionary page will stick down with. I don't really want to do these as like fashion or as sewing or anything like that. So hopefully I can just do them as people. And whatever happens with them, happens with them. Looking through my stash, see if there's anything else I need. Anything more I can add to this. Sure, why not? She's got a red headband on, but we're gonna use this orange to kind of tap into that. I'm gonna carefully glue her. And hope I don't tear her in half. Like I said, she's pretty fragile. And I fussy cut down to the arms and all that good stuff, so. Some of these may end up being like bases. I may not do like any words or any floof or anything. I may just let them be, you know, women on cards or men on cards, whatever it ends up being. Okay. And, you know, with that, I'll be able to add other stuff to it. Let's see here. I don't really like the pink with her. The pink can go with somebody else. Let's see here. Let's plunk some of this down just to get it down. That way I'm not fighting with my pieces. I feel like I need flowers. Let me see. Let me look and see if I've got flowers to play with. I'm digging. Let's see what's in here. May not be anything, but I think there's flowers in here. There are. Those are bright and bold. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Oh, there's flowers in here too. Let's work with that. It's kind of odd, but yeah, I kind of like that actually. Tuck these away. I know the idea is to use the scraps from Round Robin, but okay, I'll get little Missy here and get her all glued up. Get her legs down. Okay, continuing on. 2 more. I think these girls are cute. I don't know why, they just turned out really cute to me. Oh, careful with your neck there, lady. I don't have a lot of background to work with them. This may be trickier than I need it to be. How about something like that? Or I guess I could. Nope, the words takes away from that. Whatever that is, the words take away from it. Oh, come on. My glue, I had sticky glue on my hands. I probably should have went up a little bit with that, but... meh. I need some black. I don't really have any black. I honestly had, mostly what I had working with this last month was pinks. I had so many pinks going on. I'm not a pink person, but there was quite a few pinks going on as far as scraps go. I think we're gonna work with that and just be real simple with it. You know, nothing says we can't be simple. Oh, I ripped them. I knew I would. Again, these are like, they're yellowed and super fragile. Get all of our legs glued down. And then get all of our feet chopped off, and then we'll see what we're working with. Look at all those feet. Let me glue this down a little bit more. We're trying to come up. Okay, what else does this need? Part of me says it doesn't need anything else. Let's take a gander through our... Okay, let's work with this. This is a little bit from a book. It says, it seems we stood and talked like this before. We looked at each other in the same way then, but I don't remember where or when. It's probably a love poem, story poem, but we're going with it with this. Because we can. For whatever sense it may or may not make. I think I want to go ahead and hit this with the black. Okay, moving on. Let's see what else we have. I have some red and white. I don't see any gnome there. If anybody goes with a red and white, she might. How about these ladies? Maybe I just don't like the red and white. Again, this may be harder than I need it to be. How about, does anybody go with this? She does. It kind of washes her away, though. She kind of does. Maybe I'll do two of them. see, this lady's head's about to come off. Oh, I like her with that. Okay, carrying on. I like her with that, but How about these two ladies? Scooch everybody else over. We'll work with these two ladies. I'm going to go ahead and plunk this down. So when you work in a mass make fashion kind of like this, you don't really do, I mean, you can, but I don't really do sets per se. Like I could do 10 matching, like they all have elements to bring them together. But I don't typically do that. I'm fine to work 2 and 3 at a time. Because so therefore, like, these two kind of have a, the dictionary page and the yellow go together, so those could be used together. Same with these right here, because they're going to have the same working background per se. That we can work with. I'm just digging through my scraps. Woo, that's bright green. That won't work at all. Let's see if these flowery pieces can come back in. That's still so much. That'll be fun with somebody. How about this? This would go with her. Careful. How about we use, see what we can use as far as can use this other one. I can do that. I can go with that. Who doesn't like a good Vogue? Okay. We got all our legs off on that one. Okay, moving on. Let's see here. Got some orange down. I also have, got this at the, I don't want to use it though. I'm just picking about things on my desk. All sorts of randomness on my desk. I'm going to plunk down my orange, because I think I have a couple of people I can work with the orange. Again, this will be the last of working with my Junk Journal Round Robin scraps, because I'm slim pickings. Slim pickings. I think this is a cutout from Cindy Studio Lou, from her Journal With Me kit. And again, it's just kind of sitting on my desks. So thought I'd use it. Her head kind of disappears like that. Okay, well, I like these two ladies with the orange, so we need to see what else we can put with them. Here's a piece of pattern. This has some old tape on it. That's kind of cool. See if we can do something with that. It's so plain. I need something else. What else? What else? What else? I like it, but let's see if we got any kind of really nothing in there. I keep going back to that, but there's nothing in there. We have this. Ooh, and we have Van Gogh sunflowers. Maybe we can do that. Let's just see what all we can get. Dig through. Let's see if we can play with that. It gives us something to go with. I kind of, with that, feel like I need to pull this back out. Just bear with me a little bit. I'm trying to make this happen. I like this, so let's plunk this down. I think I need to add some little tone down our white. And I probably need to trim that inner section right there. I probably should do that. Although I don't particularly care to do that because she's so fragile. Well, we got one. One down, one to go. Sometimes you just gotta take your time on things. And we have two. Okay. So with that, got a tricky piecing her together here. Plunk that down. And I'm gonna plunk her down. Carefully, little fragile miss. I gotta make sure I plunk her down to cover up that edge of that sunflower. And I don't know that I gave her any glue on her legs. I got plenty of glue on my fingers, but okay. Do I want this on there? No. No. Okay, it was just a thought. Do I want a stamp on there? We have a wonder if a lot of this white will show. This is a washi sticker. Okay, we'll go with that. Save the other one for this one. Okay, now let's figure you out. Guess I'll plunk you down. Or should we do you down here? Let's do you down here. Why not? And this can go like here. Oh, and then where do we put you? Here. We're going to trim the leaves and spider off of this guy. And so get the spider off and tone down our white. And then this can kind of go behind her head here. Or does it need to go over here? So let's plunk this down. Gotta tuck it behind her. Just enough so our... Okay. I didn't get it glued very well. Come on. You can do it. Okay, let me glue her. Gotta line her up so we cover up that. Oh, we gotta put this down. Okay, hold tight, my little missy. Put that down. Now we can plunk her down. Probably should have cut that little section right there, that little triangle between her legs, but we didn't, and we're okay with that. And let's see here. We have this stamp. Trim some more white off of it. Let's see where this can go. I'm going to plunk it down right there. Okay, let's see here. We got 3 more to go. Phew. 3 more to go. I want to try to use some of this. This was a wallpaper chunk. But I don't know that I've got any ladies that I can use with this. Let's see here. She kind of goes. I want to use, let's see what else I have in my, some blue scraps. Let's see what we got going on here. I just saw another lady in blue. They might could go. Let's see. So I got interrupted. By a phone call, but that gave me a chance to raid my washi bin and a couple other things. So back to it here. I'm thinking kind of like this. I raided my scrap bin too. I'm going to glue this down with weld bond. Glue stick might hold it, but I'm thinking a shouldn't even try it because it's a little thicker and it's got the weird texture because it's wallpaper. I think I like these ladies here. It's a lot going on, but I don't use washi like I need to. I need to use it more. It's not because I don't have any. I have a whole bin of it. I just don't use it like I should. Carefully glue these ladies. I think they're all gonna, like their whole body, their legs and all are gonna fit on this card. They're kind of small, so give them a good glue on everywhere. Including your hand, ma'am. And I think I kind of liked this washi. Okay. We don't trust washi around here. Okay. Why not? Just fold it and give it a little bit of something on the other side. Okay. We're down to 2. Those are 2 different colors here. I kind of like that. This is another cutout from Cindy's, one of Cindy's, I think, Journal With Me kits on her Patreon. I think. It was just in a pile on my desk, which tells me I've recently cut it out. And it just didn't make it to my bin. So it's just hanging out on my desk, so we're going to use it. Is there anything in our scrap bin? This is from I wonder if we can cut out these two guys. From our leftovers. Meh, I don't really like that. Mainly because we got flowers going on. I do like this little bit. That is from our round robin. Some of Cindy's dyed paper. And let me see if I've got anything else we can tuck in here. Does the pink go? No, it does not. Let's see what else we've got. Because technically we haven't really used much of anything on this. I've got glue on my hands and she's trying to we can do that. Oh, yeah, I kind of like that. I'm going to use Weld Bond on these because they're a thicker cardstock kind of. These are from the little tabs, like the day tabs that Mary Ellen used on our package, on my packages. I don't recall if she used them on. I think she did use them on Cindy's as well. And glue our lovely little lady down. Okay, and chop her little feet off because that's what we do. Now we're down to one more. I like the yellow. Let's see if we got something to go with the yellow. We have this again. This was just in my scraps. Let's see if we've got any more goodies. little scrap. Let's see what else we have. We're gonna work with this. We're gonna make it happen with this somehow, some way. First, gonna put down this guy. And then we're gonna figure out I'm just going to do some collage bits here. I think I like that, but I think I want to add some more of this. Down this side. Excuse me. And then we're going to put this down. Over here. I think that's not right. Like this. And then we'll plunk this down here. And then maybe I don't need this. Maybe I can just use that. Yeah. And then we'll carefully glue her down. Get her legs down. And her dress down. And then trim her toes. Okay. So that's what we got going on for our 10 pieces for today's Tuesday 10. So we've got, again, I've got them trimmed and like the edges, the corners trimmed and our backs done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm pretty pleased with them. We used up some scraps, and as for this box of scraps that I have left, I'm going to go through it and condense it and put it where it belongs as far as my scrap bins and my colored collage pieces and things like that. So for the most part, I'm going to be done officially with Junk Journal Round Robin. We lingered this one out for another month just so we could use up the last bits of our scraps and make the best of it. So thanks for joining me. I will see you guys next time around. Be sure and check out Cindy. She does a Tuesday 10, and she does it a little different than this. So I just kind of took a spin on what she normally does and see what she's got going on. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.